Hello Sagittarius and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. My goodness, I got this real sense for you, the mid-month reading, second half of June, of your crown chakra opening up here. And just this beautiful expansion of the crown chakra opening and this opening to wisdom. There really is an amazing energy, and they're saying this was something that was coming as a result of the full moon that occurred in your sign at the start of June. So we have as your first card, the Queen of Shells, peace and compassion. Very nice. Look at that beautiful seal. Just, I was going to say sea lion. Look at that beautiful seal just basking in the sunshine there. This is the Queen of Cups. And it's interesting because we are moving from Gemini season into Cancer season. So this is a very Cancerian energy, the Queen of Water. And it's this sense of peace that comes through, this wisdom or higher understanding I'm feeling for you, Sagittarius. So it kind of translates into happiness. I'm feeling this sense of lightness and happiness, that you can transcend a feeling of how you were feeling about a person or a situation in your life into this higher realm, which is actually really quite amazing. So let's see. I just love how happy it might be. Really great to get out by the water or get out into the sunshine, or any sort of meditations around that. This could be something that just feels like it's kind of clearing and cleansing your soul. Yeah, beautiful energy. What's shifting and changing? Wand Prince, Sagittarius, Chariot. We love it. Sagittarius energy coming in. So this feels like a real revitalization energy of your soul. So through this emotional kind of healing or clearing or, yeah, like I said, transcending, I feel like you've transcended into a higher energy that just feels like kind of bliss or joy. There's a potential for it here. But then the spark comes back with the Wand Prince, the Sagittarius Charity. Maybe it is about Sagittarius Charity. But yeah, this is the getting excited about something, getting a new sense of purpose coming back in, a sense of, opening your mind to something that feels really, really good here. So that's really nice with the Wand Prince Sagittarius Chariot. It's new experience, I think, here that feels really, really good. But it's not a new situation. That's the thing. I feel like it's an old situation that you're opening up to a new experience within that, like I said, it feels like it's transcended in some way. It's an interesting energy that's coming through for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, because you've been carrying around some heavy energy here, the burdens, and I feel like this lightness is coming through. So you're letting go of some of that heavier energy that's been around you, that you've been carrying. So even responsibilities, it's like a sense of freedom, but energetically I feel free. Like when I'm feeling the energy, it feels like I'm not being triggered by some of the more kind of heavier 3D human energies around. So yeah, it's an interesting energy to come through for you, Saggy. So I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a more holistic view of what's going on for you. And it's a general reading, Sagittarius. Just take what feels right and leave the rest, and trust your beautiful intuition. Yeah, they're bringing me to the fact that the 10 is like the 10 of Wands. It's the 10 of Fires. It's when it's like your energy's burnt out. I can't give more to that situation or that feeling or the thing that I've been carrying around. I just can't give any more to that. And there's an ending that comes with that. But the Wand Prince is the new spark. It's the new beginning. It's the new messages, the new people, the new passions that are coming in, the new creative energies that are coming through. So yeah, it feels very different. It feels like something suddenly feels very different. A lot of emotions here with the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. Boom. You've got the Tower. This is you. You're turning up as the Tower. So again, I get this Uranus kind of like energy that you're seeing something, the higher potentials of something, or seeing something from a very, very different perspective. Yeah, that's coming through. And wow, the outcome, we have the Moon and celebration. Wow, around that. And the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Gosh. Okay, Sagittarius. So I get this real sense with the Nine of Pentacles. This is the freedom that comes in, the freedom of spirit, the freeing yourself from burdens. It's kind of just happy, fancy free. The Nine of Pentacles. Happy in my own skin, happy with who I am. I'm enough. I'm adequate. I'm good. Thanks. Yeah, I don't need to be something else or someone else at this moment in time. I can just be me. And it's this real nice energy of validation that's coming through. And this is probably the Venus in Leo energy, which is making a nice trine to you because it's a fire sign. So, yeah, some nice energy is coming towards you. So it's saying, let go of this heaviness, let go of this burden. It is crossed by the High Priestess, which is kind of interesting. I feel like it's crossed by the High Priestess. The thing I get is let go of status, the status of something. Let go of how you think something should be, whether you think you should be. Let go of any kind of status is the word I'm being given, where you think you should be in somebody's opinion of you or somebody's, are you somebody's number one or should you be a higher or lower? Any kind of things that are to do with hierarchy or status. They're saying let go of that, let go of any expectation around that. And that's where you can kind of be freed in a way. So that's what it feels like here. In your conscious mind, crowning you, we have the Knight of Cups. So, yeah, look at all these cups. You've got the Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups. You've got the Queen of Cups twice and the Three of Cups. So, moving, and the Moon, which rules Cancer. So moving into the emotional realms of Cancer, I think is actually feels good here. So the Nine of Cups, this is love, romance. This is your hopes and dreams in your conscious mind. But it's a sense of crossing the threshold. I keep getting the words crossing the threshold. This horse is about to cross the river into new territory when it comes to how you're feeling about a situation. And so whilst you might feel like you have to take some kind of action based on this feeling, I kind of get you might be feeling that. You might be feeling like that, but I keep getting the message, go with the flow. With it crossed by the High Priestess, maybe that it's hard to trust your intuition with something. Maybe you are getting a really strong intuitive message to kind of move forward with how you're feeling about a situation, but it's really hard to trust that. So, yeah, it's interesting. So we have at the base the Hierophant. This is your soul. This is what's happening deep down. This is soul energy coming in really, really strong and connecting with you and shifting your perspective and how you're seeing things from this into this totally different higher perspective and higher realm. But the Hierophant is about the established order of things, how something that has been in this sort of, this has been the structure of the relationship. This is how something is, or how it, And this is a sense that something's shifting and changing within that order, but it's almost like you don't have to do that much. It's already shifting and changing. It's happening on a very kind of soul energy level. So, that's the kind of going with the flow, like energy that I'm getting here with this. It's not like you have to like take charge and take action. It's more like, no, it's just like follow the guidance of your soul and see how this plays out, because I feel like just energetically it's shifting first, and then you're going to start feeling it on the human realm, and suddenly you're feeling like how you're feeling about a situation or a relationship has totally changed, and it's like I don't feel like I even did a lot. So it's kind of interesting. The Hierophant is your responsibilities as well. So I feel like it's kind of this interesting thing of seeing it from this higher perspective of what responsibilities really are, who's responsible for who and who's responsible for what, and ultimately showing you that you are just responsible for yourself, for your own energy, not somebody else's. So, I feel like also just in general about responsibilities around the home, there could be something that is shifting and changing around that as well. So we have in the recent past the Queen of Cups. So a lot of like home vibes and how you're feeling around or comfortable within a situation or at home, whether it's you're quite literally your living place or at home within a relationship at home, or that can be neighbours or within a situation. It's just all about your emotional comfort that comes in. So the Queen of Cups in the recent past can be a sense of really needing to nurture your emotions in some way, shape or form. Potentially you had to really kind of go in and do a little bit of work around that. Because we have in the near future the Page of Cups. Now, the thing with the Queen of Cups I'm getting is that part of it is understanding she's holding this beautiful cup of love, of intuition, and it's this real validation of what lies inside your heart, like truly lies inside of it. Take all the other stuff, like some of the heavier stuff out, like the Ten of Wands, the stuff that, we carry around. The true essence of your heart that's coming in here, this Queen of Cups is connecting with it, going, it's actually very beautiful what's here. And so she's kind of going, I'm seeing something that I'm feeling here within my heart, and I'm sending my knight out. Am I going to move forward? Am I going to trust this feeling? Am I going to trust this, my intuition with this situation? Am I really moving forward with this? And so it's almost like you kind of contemplating that with the Knight of Cups there. That's in your conscious mind. Am I going to take action with this? And it's like you put the feelers out with the page coming in. So she's like, well, I won't send my knight, I'll send my page. I'll just, instead of actually taking action straight away, I'm just going to put some little feelers out, some messages out, and see what responses I get back. So it's opening your heart to a situation that might require opening up to feeling a little bit vulnerable, a little bit. But it's like, just waiting to see what kind of messages or responses you get back is going to be interesting, the thing that lies within your heart here. So you're presenting as the Tower, which is kind of like, this is where it's sort of like you've changed. So you've changed, and so you actually don't have to do that much here, rather than go with the flow and trust your feelings and see what's coming back for you. Because like I said, it's got this energy of something's occurred like energetically inside of you that shifted and changed, almost like you're a different person, or there's an aspect of you that's very different at this moment, so that the relationship or this situation is naturally going to change because of what's occurred within you. And we see the lightning bolt coming in into the Tower. This is the revelation, or that higher perspective that comes through about who you are now and what's authentic to you, and who you're attracting into your life emotionally and or intuitively. And understanding what you've outgrown and what no longer serves you, because it's heavy. You're ready to let it go. So the energy around you, you've got the Nine of Wands, and this is, I always love this character because it always looks like it's giving side eye to everything. It's like the wounded warrior. There'll been challenges presented to you, and there's almost like a soul weariness and a fatigue that can come in around a situation, like, I'm tired of this situation now. And it's almost like, can I trust that it's about to shift and transform, because I feel like I'm changed and I'm different? So it's just kind of like a little bit of a wariness around, but that's fair enough, considering that where you're probably going from and where you're going to. As your hopes and fears, we've got the Four of Swords. This is the card of rest, recovery, retreat. So it may be that you needed to retreat from a situation, or needed to have some time out to think, or you want some time out to think. And again, this is a big mindset shift that can come through with the Four of Swords. So I feel like it's almost like understanding that a situation needs a bit of time, rest, recovery, for it to resolve in some way, shape or form. We have as an outcome the Moon and the Three of Cups. So this is celebration around the home, energies around the home. So anything that's been underlying there, or needs to really be cleared up. This is, and something you might be feeling in your waters that you might have intuitively be feeling was there. There's celebration around that. There's emotional connection that can come in around that. This can be relationship to mother as well with the Moon card. But it feels like this kind of strangely, everything's on this sort of very intuitive, emotional realm. So it's like you're going into these kind of waters here. But it's I keep getting this sense of you going on a journey, like this sense of going down a river of some sort, and just kind of going, I'm curious to know where I'm being taken on this journey. And so I feel like there's a lot of things coming up and out, but it ultimately is taking you to a sense of connecting to people, opening up your heart and connecting more. And this is a group of people as well. So it's not just one person here. There's more than one involved with this situation as well that comes through. But there's celebration around clearing up some energies that's been underlying there for a while. And so this is you kind of freeing yourself from the situation with the Nine of Pentacles, going, I am enough. I don't need to be anything else. And that might be the revelation that comes through, which is really nice with that Nine of Pentacles. So let's pull an affirmation card. We've got a couple that have come out for you. We've got, my thoughts are creative, interesting. I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. Yeah, interesting, because sometimes when you kind of feel like you're just going on this, going with this intuitive flow, how are you feeling about this person or this situation, sometimes those thoughts can come in and try and sabotage you. So it's saying just to allow those thoughts to be creative and to flow, and to keep them positive, I guess. We've also got, I open new doors to life. Absolutely. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. And that's what they're doing in the Three of Cups. They're rejoicing. So I do feel like it's sort of like opening you up, but it's this beautiful soul opening, like a soul path that you're opening up to, that is you've got these very strong emotional connections to, and intuitive, like guidance, intuitive connections as well. So interesting. And again, they just keep reiterating, let go of expectations, go with the flow. So let's pull a charm for you, Sagittarius. Yes, of course, we've got the mermaid, just to add to the watery theme that's coming in here. The mermaid lives in the sea, is a very beautiful, almost like mythical creature of great beauty, and it's hard to define really what a mermaid is. There's sort of like an illusionary energy around them as well. So I really feel like it's almost like you're breaking through an illusion, which actually could feel quite magical, is the feeling I'm getting here. So it's intangible, I would say. It's like you're being brought into these like intangible realms where it almost feels like you're in is this real or not real? What's happening here? But at the same time, you kind of got to trust that, you've got to trust the process, is what they're saying. So all will be revealed. It's interesting. And so they don't really want your mind to be going down this path of, is this real? Is this not? Is this an illusion? Is this not? They're saying, it's a weird message that I'm getting here, but they're saying, what is reality anyway? If somebody's reality is very different to somebody else's reality. So there is no real absolute, this is reality and this is not reality. This is your truth. This is your reality and this is somebody else's reality. And so they're kind of, it might get a bit weird with this mermaid energy for a while, just kind of questioning what is your truth? What is real here? But I think there's almost like a learning to trust your intuition through this interesting passage is part of it. So it went a bit whoa with the mermaid coming out then. So that's your reading, Sagittarius. I do think it's going to be a fascinating journey. That's the feeling I get, is that it's like, oh, but this is interesting. Where are we going next with it? Where's this all heading? Even though it's kind of like when you go to a fun park and they take you into like a little journey, you so immediately you're on the ride and you're going in and you're like, whoa. So it's kind of got this mysterious kind of fun energy to it as well. So I don't feel like it's scary in any way. I just feel like it's like, ooh, where's this taking me? So yeah, just go with the flow and trust your intuition. And I feel like it's got this really fantastic outcome that you can celebrate here with the Three of Cups. So that's your reading, Sagittarius. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, and it helps with the growth of the channel. And take care.